Today, I'm just going to do a video. This is for people who are just learning. This is not for everybody because a lot of us know this, but there's a lot of people who don't. And anything to help out people who are learning this bushcraft and things like that, because we all started somewhere. We all started learning somewhere. Nobody knew anything. And if I can help out teaching you a little bit of something that I know, and the better. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make charred punk wood, which is great for a fire starting to have for your next fire, and to just start a fire. It works great, easy to make. Show you how to do it. First of all, got to find some old dead punk wood. Punk wood is this, like this soft stuff like this, just dead, dried wood, you know. So actually there's a piece laying right here, but you just take it off. Just take it off there. Like I said, it's real fine, real spongy, stuff like that. So it almost feels like a cork, but it's real dry. Let's go to the next process. Now, as you can see, I've gathered several pieces of this punk wood. Get you an old Altoids tin, poke you a hole in it right there. I've actually got one in both sides, but just one hole is really good enough. And we're going to char this stuff up. Stuff works really great, and we'll demonstrate that. Get this cut down a little bit. There, so it fit in there better. There we go. Now let's take it to the fire. As you can see, I got a little fire going here. We just set this can down in there and let it sit for a little bit. Really only need to let it sit for a few minutes. As you can see, that little hole right there starting to smoke out of there. That's what you want to see. And when that pretty much stops is when you want to take this off the fire. So it'll take a couple minutes, but keep an eye on it. All right, well, we're waiting on that. It should only take a couple more minutes. It's still smoking over there, I see it. But it's a great, fire starter, and we'll start a fire with it here in just a second too. And just to show you with the tinder bundle, anything like that, it really is a great source. And you can find a down tree like the one that I have in my backyard. Actually fell down and rotted, and you can find that stuff in the woods all over the place. So there's no shortage of rotted punky wood out there. And if you don't have can't find any fat wood, like in our area, my area here in Oklahoma, fat wood is kind of a hard to find resource in my general area. So most wooded places do not have it. So making charred punk wood works, and you can make this while you're out in the woods. If you have a way to keep making fire, it's always a great thing. So we'll get back here in a little bit and we'll take a look at our finished product. All right, it's still smoking. We'll open it up and take a look at it. Let it cool off for a couple minutes, and we'll take a look at it. Okay, now that our tin has cooled off a little bit, it's still rather warm. There's our product, our finished end result. Now, take it over here to the bench, put a spark on it, show you how easy it takes to a spark, and then we'll put it in a tinder bundle and get a fire going with it. All right. You see it's pretty charred there, as is this piece. This one got mostly charred. Edge is not. This one got really charred. All right. What you do is this stuff like this takes a spark real easy. See, it's already starting. Whoop. See that? What we'll do is we'll come over here with this tinder bundle that I have. Ah, starting to burn my finger. And just want to set that down in there real good. Turn it up a little here. There you go. Fire likes to climb. Turn it upside down. And there you go. That'll enable you to get a fire going. All right. So using charred punk wood, it's easy to get a fire going with the tinder bundle. Be harder to do when it's wet, but this is something that you can make over and over again every time you have a fire. Just keep making this stuff. And you can carry it with you in your pack, already in your tin, just like this. Not all of us have this, so it's easy to do. And it's fun, actually. So that was just a little demonstration. So I hope, you know, maybe that's the purpose of my video, is that I know a lot of the people that are subscribed to me already know this. But, you know, all of us learned from somewhere and had to learn this stuff ourselves, because didn't know a lot of this stuff in the beginning at all. Some of it, but not all of it. And we're always still learning. So can learn from each other, and that's what we do. And if you learned something from this, awesome. If you didn't, hope you enjoyed it anyway, because it was fun doing it. Anyway, keep it heavy.